morning and a very warm welcome. You are watching Janata Television and this is the English Bulletin with me, Anusta Acharya. The top stories first. Top leaders fail to reach an understanding regarding MCC. PM Deuba proposes tabling the MCC in upcoming House meeting. Educational institutes reopening from today. CCMC to allow nighttime business to run till 10 p.m. Unity among ruling coalition to continue until elections. Government seeks national consensus to endorse MCC. Biden-Putin talks yield no breakthrough on Ukraine crisis. Putin slams Western claims and eliminates military threat. And Chelsea wins Maiden Club World Cup. Kai Havertz scores extra time penalty on the victory. And now the news in detail. A meeting of the top three leaders of the ruling coalition has failed to take a common stance regarding the MCC grant agreement. According to informed sources, the meeting held at Prime Minister's official residence in Balwatar yesterday failed to reach an understanding regarding disputes issues. The meeting was attended by Prime Minister Sher Bahadur Deuba, NCP Maoist Centre Chairman Pushpakamal Dahal and NCP Unified Socialist Chairman Madhav Kumar Nepal. The leaders could not force a consensus on how to take the issue of MCC ahead. During the meeting, PM Deuba had floated the idea that the MCC must be tabled in the upcoming meeting of House of Representatives. Leaders Dahal and Nepal, however, backed this proposal of Prime Minister Deuba. They were of the view that the political parties should reach a common understanding before tabling the MCC at the Parliament. The two leaders suggested the Prime Minister that the ruling coalition also needs to seek the support of the opposition party to endorse the agreement. In response, Prime Minister Deuba said that all parties can present their views in the House meeting and urged the leaders not to delay in endorsing the MCC. Educational institutes and nighttime businesses such as hotels and restaurants closed in the wake of third wave of COVID-19 will be reopening from today. However, the government has instructed strict implementation of health and safety protocols. As per the decision of the COVID-19 Crisis Management Center, universities, schools, tuition centers, training and other educational activities, dance bars, restaurants, pubs, cinema halls, health clubs, gyms, swimming pools and futsals will be allowed to open till 10 p.m. effective from today. The CCMC has, however, made safety protocol mandatory. Similarly, the CCMC had recommended the Ministry of Home Affairs and Ministry of Education, Science and Technology to make arrangement of regular classes for the students above 12 years and on alternate days for those under 12 years. Similarly, only 50% of viewers are allowed for sports activities. Minister for Education, Science and Technology Devendra Paudel has assured that the unity among coalition partners will remain intact until all three tiers of elections are completed. Minister Paudel, who represents the Maoist centers, said that the coalition partners will cooperate with each other for upcoming elections. Speaking at an interaction in Kathmandu yesterday, Minister Paudel said that the government will announce the date of the provincial election as soon as the local election concludes. He further said that the Maoist centers want to go to the elections by maintaining unity among the coalition partners. He added that the top leaders are also in favor of unity. In a different context, Minister Paudel said that the MCC grant agreement will be moved ahead only on the basis of national consensus. For this, the ruling coalition has formed a task force and is also socializing support from the main opposition parties, said Paudel. This is Janata Bulletin. We'll be right back after a short break. From economic front. IFC, a member of World Bank Group, will implement the project under the program Accelerating Climate Smart and Inclusive Infrastructures in South Asia. It is a 5-year program running from 2021 to 2026. It is expected to help spur investment in energy, water, waste management, transport, logistics, and green buildings to benefit people and businesses in Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, the Maldives, Nepal, and Sri Lanka. The project would leverage $850 million of private sector's investment in the region, the statement added. IFC estimates that South Asian countries can unlock more than $3 trillion of climate-smart investment opportunities by fully meeting the national targets under the Paris Agreement by 2030. According to Hector Gomez-Ang, the regional director of IFC for South Asia, attracting private capital for climate-smart infrastructures in a sustainable and inclusive manner will be critical for post-COVID-19 recovery in region. The program will also support the development of climate-smart investments in agriculture, manufacturing, tourism, health, and education while focusing on key themes such as siting, gender, and green finance. The latest initiative builds of IFC's previous partnership with the EU to support the Eco-Sites program in India and other programs in the region. The program will also support capacity building of private and government sectors to improve their ability to design, structure, and implement sustainable infrastructure projects. Several of these components are part of IFC's upstream strategy, which aims to create market in the most challenging environment, laying the foundation for future investment projects. Time for a short break here at Janata Bulletin. Stay tuned for international news. Welcome back. Now the international news. Russian President Vladimir Putin and US President Joe Biden have spoken about Russia's military build-up, but the one-hour call ended without a breakthrough. The White House has insisted that Moscow faces swift and severe cost if it pushes ahead with aggression, while the Kremlin has denounced the United States' peak hysteria surrounding the Ukraine conflict. If Russia undertakes a further invasion of Ukraine, the United States, together with our allies and partners, will respond decisively and impose swift and severe cost on Russia. Biden told Putin, according to a White House press release, while the US was prepared to engage in diplomacy. We are equally prepared for other scenarios, Biden said, as the two nations stare down one of the gravest crises in East-West relations since the Cold War. Washington and its allies have warned that the Russian military, which has 100,000 troops massed near Ukraine, could invade at any moment. You are watching Janata Bulletin, and now the latest from the world of sports. Chelsea won the Club World Cup for the first time after Kai Havertz's extra-time penalty earned them a gritty 2-1 win over Brazilian side Palmeiras in Abu Dhabi. Romelu Lukaku's 10th goal of the season has Chelsea hoping for a quick conclusion in the bid to complete the clean sheet sweep of major global club trophies. But Palmeiras had other ideas, and Rafael Viega's penalty sent the clash into extra time and the Mohammed bin Zayed Stadium. The otherwise flawless Thiago Silva was penalized for handball for Viega's spot kick in a frustrating moment for 37-year-old Brazil defender against his compatriots. But Chelsea were rewarded for refusing to tighten up in the extra 30 minutes and duly succeeded where the Blues had failed in Japan in 2012. We are at the end of Janata Bulletin, and the headlines once again. Top leaders fail to reach an understanding regarding MCC. PM Deuba proposes tabling the MCC in upcoming House meeting. Educational institutes reopening from today, CCMC to allow nighttime business to run till 10 p.m. Unity among ruling coalition to continue until elections. Government seeks national consensus to endorse MCC. Biden Putin talks held to break breakthrough on Ukraine crisis, Putin slams Western claims for an imminent military threat. And Chelsea wins Maiden Club World Cup, Kai Havertz scores extra time penalty on the victory. And that's all from the English News Desk for today. You can follow Janata Television and our programs on various social media platforms, including on our website janatasamachar.com. Keep watching Janata Television. Namaste.